What's good, y'all? My name is Anthony II, and this is, I don't know if I want to call it a podcast, talk show, but this is my show. Hey.
Hey, I'm back in my back, put this shit up in motion. Got a brag on me, I bring the commotion. Swinging my tennis like US Open, really don't fuck with.
All right, so before we get into it, a little bit about me. I grew up in St. Louis, born and raised to the age of 21. Then I moved out here to Jacksonville, Florida, 2021. Been here 2 years now, and really I made this channel it's an expression for me, you know. I feel like it's a lot of things on my mind, a lot of things I can express. I just got a brain full of knowledge, so it's something in me that's telling me to start something like this, a little podcast, talk show, whatever you want to call it. Today's topic, what I want to talk about is personal development. And what personal development is to me is just growth, whether that's emotional, mental, physical, just whatever comes to mind. Whatever you believe is personal development, and get done what you need to get done in order to progress to that next level. Cause like for me, that's the only thing that's on my mind, literally 24/7. It's not a day where I'm not thinking about, okay, what's my next move, what I gotta do now. Cause I don't like being stagnant. Cause where I come from, or not even where I come from, how I was raised, what I saw my father do was just keep pushing. I've never seen my dad in a position and just sit there. I've never seen him stuck. And the thing about my dad, he is a man of action. So like the way he raised me, it wasn't really like he actually sat down and taught me things. Like the way he taught me things, he just did it. Like I've never seen my dad ask for money. I've never seen my dad ask anybody to put him in a better position. Like, and I think that's where it come from for me. So I guess where I want to start is what started it for me. What started it for me was 2020. I was in like this little rut kind of thing, right? I was still smoking weed, talking to hella girls, I wasn't really focused on my purpose. And this was a year after we had started YouTube. We started YouTube in 2019. Me and two of my friends, they brothers, Rick and Cello. With that, we were on a roll, I'd say, for like 6 months. I'd say like 6 months straight. We was actually doing pretty good, I'd say. Right now, we sitting at only 150 something followers, down there 160, right? And we ain't been on there in about 3-4 years now. I don't even remember the last time we posted an actual group video. But man, that's another story for another day. What I want to get to is, like I said, where I started. So what got me into this mindset, what started to get me into this growth mindset that I'm in now, I was talking to this girl, right? And we wasn't really dating, but like we had feelings, you know. Talking about we loved each other and all that. And I think I would say I genuinely did love her at the time. You know, I don't really say I love you to a lot of people, just like for no reason. A lot of females just for no reason. I was in it pretty deep with her, I would say. And then it was this time where like it was 4th of July. This girl I was talking to, or I don't even want to say this girl I was talking to. We just hit each other up on Snap one day. Just had a small little conversation, and we was like, "Hey, what you doing for the 4th? 4th of July 2020. She invited me over to her house. And you know, in the back of my mind, of course, you know, I'm a dude. So I'm thinking, you know, by the end of the night, do the do. You know what I'm saying? Do the do. Really, we was just kicking it. She had a couple friends over. Popping fireworks. Nothing crazy going on at the time. We just, like I said, was kicking it. Popping fireworks, chilling, having conversation. Everybody went home. Do. I ended up staying the night. You know how that go. Stayed the night. Boom. Did what I had to do. And I kept it secret from my other girl. I kept it secret from her. The main girl, I guess we gonna call her. The main girl, I kept it from her. Maybe like 2-3 weeks. I kept it from her. And then it was like something in me was just like eating at me. Cause I know I'm not even that type of person. I really don't even like, you know, doing people wrong. I'm not even I'm just not that type of person. And I ended up telling her. I was at work one day, ended up telling her, told her what happened. She was just like, she was going off on me. She thought I was playing at first because, you know, anybody, you know, me, even me, I was surprised that I actually did it. But like, she was thinking like, you know, he not that type of person. He ain't never did that. But, like, or not he ain't never did that. He would never do that, right? That's what she was thinking. And I would think I'd never do that either. But I did it. You know, so she started going off on me. I can't believe you did this, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't like no crazy shit though. But then that was the end of that. After that, that's when I just started focusing on myself. I started learning about spirituality. And shit, really, that's where my growth mindset started. Started learning about spirituality. I learned how to meditate, learned how to think with my head, with the brain. Started doing that. 2021 come around. You know, I get a phone call from Reed, my homeboy Reed. And he tell me like, hey, you know, we about to move to Florida. My mom down there. You know, I'm calling to see if you want to go. He didn't say it exactly like that, but at the time, like I was in the car with my mama, on the phone with him. He telling me like, you know, like I just said, he telling me about moving down there. But well, no, he didn't even tell me that. He called me, and he was like, yo, we about to move to Florida. No, my mom down there. He didn't want to say it straight up because he was on speaker, and my mom's was in the car. And he was thinking like, you know, he didn't want me leaving my mama. But me, I'm like, nigga, she grown. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? At the time, I didn't say it in the car. But like later on, I was in my own space by myself. I called him back. I was like, you was trying to ask me to move to Florida with y'all, weren't you? And he was like, yeah, but like, what about your mom and shit? I was like, what about her? You grown, nigga. Nigga, I gotta start my life. And what's crazy, a few months before that, I was actually thinking about moving to, or not even just moving to a place, living in a place that got a beach. I wanted to be by a beach because I lived in St. Louis all my life where it's nothing but snow, tornadoes. You know, year round, that's all it is. Snow, tornadoes, cold weather, on and off. Anybody from St. Louis know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it was I just felt like I needed a change. And them colors changes this keyboard. It's my homeboy keyboard. But I felt like I just needed a change. So I needed to go out and spread my wings. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? I needed to go grow. I needed to do it myself. I wanted to be in my own area, my own space. So we ended up moving out here April 2021, going into May. And shoot, been there ever since. You know, so that's pretty much the basis of my personal growth story. Not my life story, but my personal growth story.
Me and Jay going on 2 summers, I don't think they want a war. I'ma make this year my bitch and wipe this bitch down to the floor. I was born to see them checks and put the marble on my floor. I was born to drop shit fast and butterfly the foreign door.
So like the old me, honestly, probably wouldn't have been confident enough to be in this position right now. I'd probably still be living with my pops, honestly. And before I moved out, me and him actually, we had like a little like a small fallout. And like at the time, I didn't really look at the picture the right way. Like I was looking at it like the way I was looking at it was like man, my pop's selfish. Like he don't even care. Like da. But like I look back on it every now and again. And I think like at the time, my uncle just passed. That was his best friend, literally his best friend. So, you know, he probably just didn't know how to process that yet. And at the time, I'm just like on some selfish shit. Like I'm just like, he ain't even listening to me. Like he don't care about me, da. And now I think about it, I look at it now and I'm like, man, he was just going through it. You can't really fault him for that. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how people be trying to fault their parents for not really understanding them? Like me, I'm getting to that point where I understand, like, he really was just trying the best he could. They didn't have the resources like how we have the resources. They didn't have the technology like how we had the technology. So like they couldn't easily just go, you know, type up and look up like how to meditate, how to, you know what I'm saying, how to fix depression, how to fix anxiety. You know, they didn't have that. They really was just going off what they was told, what they was taught. And that, you know, their generation was basically told like, you know, hide your emotions in type shit. Excuse me. They was told to basically, you know, push that shit down. And I kind of got to a point where I was doing the same thing. But it took me, what was I saying? It took me to about I say last year, 2022, where it really kicked in. And like it kicked in right there. He really was trying the best he could. Like now I'm in this blessed position where I can build something, you know, for my mental, for my emotional, for my financial, for my physical. Like I'm blessed to be in this position, and like my number one mentor, if you ask me, is my pops. Like I got other mentors that I look up to, you know, people I look up to on YouTube and stuff. But the number one person that I always look up to is my pops. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That was my first best friend. I have no resentment towards him. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it was a point where I was just holding on to just a bunch of bullshit. And it was like, for some reason, I was like resenting him type shit. I ain't trying to be like on no emotional shit. This is just me venting. You know, this channel, I think I'm just gonna make it it's basically gonna be like my personal diary, and whoever can relate can relate. I'm not asking for like no sympathy. I'm not asking people to be like feel sorry for me. You know, really what I'm doing is trying to motivate people to do something like what I'm doing. Most people can't put how they feeling on the internet. Most people can't be confident enough to do what I'm doing. Most people not confident enough to even acknowledge the fact that they got a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, or they had a problem and they actually working on themselves. A lot of people don't even have that. And I work on that every day. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm at this point where it's like, I'm sick of a job, bro. And I know I got a mind. I got stories to tell. I got emotions to let out. You know, and I know people can relate to some of the things that I'm gonna be talking about. You know, so personal development to me is a big key, is a big factor to life. It's what it honestly was pushing me. It's keeping me going. I'm in the gym maybe like at the least 3 to 4 times a week. At most 7. But I ain't gonna lie, I don't really push 7 days like that. That's a little much. But about 3-4 times a week, that's cool. That's cool for me. A lot of things that I had to get rid of for me to get to where I'm at. I used to have a real bad like weed problem, right? I used to literally be addicted to smoking weed every day. I'd get home, get off of work, instantly rolling up, every day, rolling up. Why? So I'd run away from my problems. Cause I didn't want to deal with life. I was basically being a bitch. All right. Come home. Even if I had a small amount of money, I hit the plug up talking about I need some weed, man. I need da. Why the hell was I doing that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to get home and just all I did, like, and then I got to a breaking point. I ain't even gonna say that. You know how many times I'm sure plenty of smokers can relate to this. You know how many times I said I was gonna quit? I've been sober free now for about a month and a half. Been about 6 weeks. And I'm committed to it. I'm like, you know, I can smell it, but I'll be good. I'm not hitting it. I'm not taking a hit. Like, it's just, I don't know what it is, but something in my brain just switched one day. And it was just like, bro, fuck that weed. I need to get shit done. I got things to attend to. I got goals I'm trying to achieve. And it's not even really goals that I'm chasing after. It's really the freedom. The freedom that money brings. The freedom that wealth bring. The freedom that, you know, money. It's not even like money is the end all be all for me though. You know what I'm saying? Damn. It's not even damn. It's not the end all be all for me, right? I just had to drop it. And you know, I still got people around me that still do it. And honestly, I want them to stop too, but you know, you can't force anybody to do that, you know what I'm saying? Because for me, I can't speak for nobody else but me. For me, it was making me lazy, irresponsible, dumb, reliant. I was relying on it. Like I was saying, like it kept me low. Coming home every day. Oh, I need like I didn't know how to decompress from work. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like I needed weed for me to get it over. But now now I'm in this new thought process. I'm in this new space of thought. And I'm actually real grateful for it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm real grateful for it. Most people actually wouldn't be able to do it. And I'm not sitting here bragging. I'm not talking shit. I'm just complimenting myself. And I feel like y'all should do that too. Compliment yourself whenever you do something. No matter how big, no matter how small. Compliment yourself. Cause what it is, we live in this world, right? It's a distraction everywhere. Everything is a distraction. From the phones, to the alcohol, TV, video games. I don't know why I said it like that. Video games, weed, computers. It's all a distraction. But it's all about how you use it though. See, me, I've gotten to the point where I honestly barely even listen to music. I'm listening to mostly podcasts about financial literacy, about personal growth, spiritual growth, emotional growth, mental growth, physical growth. Like when I tell y'all I'm literally in this growth mindset, bro, I just feel like over the past month and a half, I just feel like a whole different person. Whole different person. Cause if I was still smoking weed, I would not be doing this right now. I bet you I would probably be high as hell, sleep right now. I'd be high as hell, sleep. And then get up in the morning, probably do the same shit. Smoke all day, playing 2K. I'm not knocking anybody that play games. Like if you actually trying to build towards something. But I really don't. Why am I burping so much? Oh my God. I don't like just mindlessly playing the game all the time, Like they stream, so I can't knock them. Like I used to sit here and think, I'm gonna keep it a bean. I used to sit here and think like they was just playing the game to play the game. They be streaming and shit. Now, they might not be streaming all damn day. Like of course, I would want them to get off the game, do some shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I live with my best friend's brother. And shit, I love them like they was my brothers. Swear to God. And it's just, everybody is different. Like I understand that. But for me, it's like I want y'all to try something different. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with playing the game. I understand that's probably how you decompress. That's probably your vice. Your vice is what you attend to get your mind off of things. For me, it's venting. This is my brand new vice. So best believe I'm gonna have a few of these. I'm gonna be on here just talking. Getting off my mind, whatever I need to get off my mind.
Me and Jay going on 2 summers, I don't think they want a war. I'ma make this year my bitch and wipe this bitch down to the floor. I was born to see them checks and put the marble on my floor. I was born to drop shit fast and butterfly the foreign door.
Back to my pop, man. Like, the way I saw him, he ain't take no shit. No bullshit. And I was once like this real quiet kid. I mean, I'm still quiet. Don't get me wrong. I'm still quiet. People that follow me on social media, that's literally nothing. If you see me in person, this is literally me. Heard something in the back. But this is literally me. If you saw me out at public, see me at the mall or something, I'm quiet, because I'm an observer. Damn. One thing I hate about living by a main street, bruh. We live right by a main street, on the corner. But, yeah. Damn, where was I at? That shit distracting me. I done lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. Out in public, I'm quiet. But like, people that know me, people that actually know me, know I got a lot of knowledge to offer. Right? On top of that, I don't take bullshit. I used to be able to just let people talk to me any type of way. People treat me any type of way. I used to just let people back into my life, no matter how they treated me. Hold on, real quick before I get into that. You know what's crazy? I got a notebook right here. I haven't said nothing off of that. I got a notebook of notes. Right now, I'm going strictly off the dome. This is strictly off the dome. I might look off, I might look at it every now and again, but like, I haven't said anything off of my notes yet. This is all straight off the dome. But yeah, thanks what I was talking about. If I can remember what I was talking about. My brain just be moving sometimes, so I just be talking. So be prepared for me to forget about a lot of things that I say, because my brain just be moving. I'm always on to, like I said, growth mindset. I'm always on to the next. Damn, this motherfucker need to get out the way. I'm always on to the next thing. My mind is always moving forward. It's always progressing. But yeah, okay, now I remember. I used to just let people treat me any type of way. I recently just had somebody try to come back into my life. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This girl. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all the story. Cause I didn't even tell her why I didn't want to interact with her. So I'm gonna tell y'all the story. And if you see this, this is why I didn't want to interact with you. So, one day we cooling, or at least I'm chilling, on my way to work. I'm at work at this point, actually. And she sent me a text. She said, I have a question. I said, I have an answer. She said, never mind. I said, okay. She said, just shut the fuck up. Stop talking to me. I was like, okay. Okay. Rest of the day go by. She texts me because she know what time I get off. She texted me talking about I'm done being a bitch. Okay, I'm done being a bitch. And I was like, what did I say? I think I said something like, well, I didn't do nothing wrong, so it is what it is. And what the fuck she said? Damn, I ain't even got the messages of the old shit. I got the new messages, but I don't have the old messages. I'm trying to remember what she said. She told me, damn, what exactly did she say? She was basically trying to say like, you know what you did type shit. And it was just trying to gaslight me. And me, I don't go for none of that shit. This new Tony, this new Anthony, I don't go for none of that. So I'm just like, look, you gonna have to get gone. I blocked her after that on everything. And that was that. And then she texted me, let me check and see. Cause I know I still got the messages for that. Let me find it real quick. This is just an example. This is an example for y'all. Like, don't let people treat you crazy. Don't let people think like they got some type of power over you. Cause that's exactly what it was. She thought she had power over me. I'm not a dumbass. This was a few days ago. She said, hey. I was like, what's up? She said, how you been, pal? First things first. Don't text me, hey. I respond. And you trying to chop it up like you trying to catch up. Like you didn't just do some bullshit. Excuse me. You better talk about what you just tried to do to me, like 2-3 months ago? Like you trying to gaslight me over nothing. Literally nothing. I did nothing. Don't sit here and try to disrespect me and expect me to be cool with it. Like, anyways, I said, if we ain't talking about the bullshit, then we ain't got nothing to talk about. She said, what bullshit? I said, okay, have a nice day. Cause why are you playing stupid with me? Don't play stupid with me. I don't have time for bullshit. I got things to attend to. If you gonna come back, you need to apologize. You need to tell me what the fuck that was. What the fuck was you even come? What was that? What was the point of that? Would you come trying to what? I don't even know. I don't even know. She said, what bullshit? I said, okay, have a nice day. She said, just say it. I told her I ain't gotta say nothing. You know what happened. She didn't respond after that. Cause you know what you did. Why are you trying to sit there and gaslight me over nothing? Tell me what the fuck was the problem? What's the problem? So me, bruh, I really don't even deal with people, to be honest. I just be in my own lane. I don't really date no more. I'm so focused on myself, getting my goals together. I might date every now and again. I might talk to a girl or something, but I don't go out on dates. I'm just so... Lately, I've been so laser focused on my next 10 years. I don't know. I just can't. So I would love to date and stuff, you know. I'd love to have a girl and everything, but it's just right now it's not for me. It ain't for me at all. So really, mostly what I'm talking about is personal development. Just grow to the point to where you gotta stun on people indirectly. That's how I look at it. I'm not here to shit on nobody. I'm not here to say I'm better than anybody. I'm just getting done what I gotta get done. And if you bringing peace into my life, you can come along. Bringing bullshit, leave me alone. I don't have time for drama. I don't have time for trauma. I don't have time for toxicity, arguments. I don't even argue. First of all, hold on. I ain't even getting to it. When me and her like hung out, we first hung out this year, January. Her birthday. I took her out for her birthday. And she even said herself, you don't really let people into your space like that, do you? So how the hell do you know I don't let people into my space like that? And you just bullshit with me. Everybody know I don't just let people into my space. I don't like texting. I don't even like getting on the phone. I barely call back. I'm that focused. That's just me. I don't do it on purpose. I just try to get shit done. So tell me, how do you know that I don't let people into my space, but you still fuck up? What, you thought I was just gonna let you in and, oh, we cool now, so I could do whatever I want. What the hell? You better act like the same way you was when we first met. I ain't got time for no switch up in attitudes, no switch up in the way you talk to me. You gonna talk to me with respect all the time. I'm not even saying I'm like this top nigga, you know what I'm saying? But I show respect where respect is given. I'm not the type to sit here and just, okay, yeah, you know, well, you didn't mean it, so. Maybe me 4 years ago. I ain't even gonna lie, that wasn't even 4 years ago. That was maybe like 10 months ago. I really haven't been 100% focused on this personal growth shit. I really got on it and stayed on it. I've been consistent since like October. When I tell y'all before that, boy, hold on, let me. When I tell y'all before that, your boy was a simp. I'm gonna tell y'all the story. So in September of last year, I was working at Foot Locker. I'm talking to this girl. She real beautiful. She's still beautiful to this day. I say it. It is what it is. And, you know, me, for some reason, I'm thinking like, oh, I gotta make her my main. I gotta make her mine. Like, you know, she was, to me, she was like that. She was at that level of bad to where like, I wanted her to be mine type shit. And I was like basically begging this girl to give me the time of day. Why? I wasn't on my purpose. I wasn't getting shit done. Like I look back on it now, it's kind of embarrassing. But at the same time, it was worth it. Because that's what put me into this position that I'm in now, into this mindset that I'm in now. See, if that wouldn't have happened, I really don't know where I would be right now. Because I'm going to tell you right now, she was bad, boy. She was up there. She was up there, my boy. And what's crazy, I showed my sisters her. And my oldest sister on my dad's side, she was like, I don't like her. And most of the time, if my oldest sister don't like you, she be right. But you know, of course, I can't just go off of their word. I gotta go off my experience. And I'm not saying she was a bad person. Nah, she just had things that she had to work out, you know, and I saw that shit. I saw that and I told her that. I told her like, I see you, like, I can see you got some things going on type shit. And I was trying to convince her to work on it and all this other shit. Yeah, I had eventually got to a point where like, I got to a point where I ain't even really care about being with her. I just wanted her to be better for herself. You know what I'm saying? Because me, I can see if somebody unhappy. I can see if you be putting on a fake smile. Right? Because I used to do it. I used to do that shit. And now, shit. It didn't really go nowhere. I mean, that was about it. I really don't know why I'm burping, bro. I'm burping so much. I mean, yeah. I think that's all that I got for tonight. You know. So yeah, my main message for anybody watching this, anybody that, you know, is tweaking right now, you know, in a bad position, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, you just gotta keep going, bro. Because eventually you'll get tired of it. You'll get tired of being a bad person. Like when I did what I did, when I was talking to the girl in 2020 and I did what I did, I got tired of being a shit nigga. I was always playing girls left and right. I play with their feelings, their emotions. I tell them like, you know, I want to be with you. Crack, gone. Yeah. Tony used to be a fuckboy. Real talk. I used to have like 4 to 5 girls on my line at the time. At a time, I should say. And then I met her. I low-key really wasn't even fucking with nobody. But the reason I did what I did is because she lived in KC.
I lived in St. Louis, so that's a 3-hour drive. But at the time I'm 20 and I got an 04 Impala, that motherfucker was not gonna make it. I'm gonna keep it a bean. That bitch was not gonna make it 3 hours. Probably, but I wasn't gonna try my luck. Right? So I could have got a rental car or something. But yeah, me and her still cool to this day. She told me I was the only one like that she respect me because I kept it a bean with her. I don't have time to lie. And I realized, a lot of people be lying for no reason. I don't have time to lie. I don't care enough to lie, to be honest. I'm gonna tell you what it is and what it ain't. If you ask me a question, you're gonna get the 100% truth. I don't coddle shit. I don't sweet talk shit. I don't, what's the word? Other than coddle. Sugarcoat. There we go. I don't sugarcoat shit. If you want something from me, like advice or something, oh, best believe you gonna get what it is.
Cause I don't even lie to myself no more. I stand in my power. And really, I'm here to try and tell somebody else to stand in their power. Like, I'm only 23 right now. And I know I got a long way to go. Long way to go. But my journey is just now starting. Especially with this first video. Especially with this channel. So, I'm gonna go and get out of here. I ain't really got nothing else to say. I'm your host, Anthony II. Lil Tony, whatever you want to call me. Follow me on IG, Anthony II, on Twitter. Lil Tony Tweets, LUH Tweets, or LUH Tony Tweets. Follow my group channel, RCT Entertainment. We're trying to get that back up. Yeah, man. So be prepared for some more episodes. And shit, I'm out. Love y'all.
Tell me where you going now. You always in the city, steady going out. When you with your girls, I be seeing you like showing out. Acting like you don't be in my bedroom, going wild. Yeah, I see you like to act out. I tried so many times before I backed out. Throw you in the circus since you acting like you stand clowns. Then I started turning heads, you ain't understand how. Yeah, back on the wall, you couldn't take it.